So let's switch on the webcams now. Hello, I'm Chris. Thanks for tuning in. No, that's Dave with his eyes closed.
Hello, I'm Dave with my eyes shut.
There you are.
This is weird.
And Tina's got her eyes closed as well.
I have my eyes closed.
That's Tina. And Dom, he's got his eyes closed.
Got my eyes closed.
So we're part of a seance or something.
Sorry, I just bumped the microphone.
All right, should we bring in our mystery guest?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, so let's bring in our mystery guest and see if you can guess who it is.
Closing your eyes?
Well, I know who it is.
Oh, fine.
Unless you've changed it.
No.
Okay, right. All right, they bring in our mystery guest. All right, this is very exciting. Our mystery guest is now in the studio. If you're watching on the webcams, you can see mystery guest looking very, very well, by the way. Very well.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if mystery guest has been told if he can or she can put on
you
And
said
they
he.
smell nice.
Yeah, if they can put on a voice. They're only allowed to say yes or no. So who would like to go first in guessing the mystery guest?
Me.
All right.
Because I think I can smell aftershave. Is it a man? Are you a man?
Yes.
Oh, it's a man.
Are you a man? I know you got another go, Tina, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, I do. Are you a British man?
Yes.
Are you from London?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not from London.
Oh, don't give too much away.
Are you a British man from the world of music?
No, I'm not from the world of music.
Are you a British
Hang on,
man?
it's my go.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about you, Tom.
Are you from South Africa?
No, I'm not from South Africa, but I'm putting on a South African accent so that you don't know who I am.
Yeah, kind of putting on a South African accent.
It's very good.
It's very, you're very good at that.
I've based my South African accent on the film Lethal Weapon 2 with Patsy Kensit.
Diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity. That is the only South African accent I can do.
You can say brown bread, white bread. Hang on, Tina.
Are you a British man from the world of comedy?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
There's only one person who laughs like that.
Yeah. I think, can I say?
Yeah.
That says.
I think you are Jimmy Carr.
Open your eyes.
Can I just say for the listeners, no one's more disappointed than me. I was coming in going, who's the mystery guest?
Oh, no.
Someone in the car was going, it sounds fantastic. Who's it going to be? Beyonce,
It's you.
Jay-Z? It's me.
Yeah. What is it? Let me look at you. You look different. Is it the facial hair?
It might be the facial hair. I grew a beard. I haven't grown a beard. I've got a little bit of stubble.
I don't think I've ever seen you with a beard.
I just haven't shaved in 2 days. That's masculinity, my friend.
You look great.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Have you, I mean, other people have been saying it, but have you put on weight?
Yes, I have. I put on a lot of weight.
You look massive.
I know, I feel bad. I feel really bad.
You've got the kind of weight loss, Chris, where, you know the kind of weight loss where people look great. You come in, you can't help but say, you look fantastic. You've gone beyond that to an area where people go, you're right.
Is
everything okay? Have you got
to the area?
Are you ill?
In the same place?
Are you ill? Have you got a you okay? That looks fantastic.
Have you not seen me in a long time? You've not seen me.
I haven't seen you in a couple of months, but you do. I mean, it's like you'd lost a bit before, but now it looks a little bit. You almost look like, I don't know, maybe you've lost your job and you're having a midlife crisis. That's that is the look. But hey, great to be here.
Yeah. Well, I'll have fun piling it all back on.
Oh my God!
You look really well.
Well, thank you very much. It's nice to be here. It's a bit bittersweet, though, isn't it? It's a little bit bittersweet, isn't it? What have we got? A week left of this?
Yeah, it's nostalgic and it's nice.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. It is a bit bittersweet.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. So what are we going to do in the morning?
I don't know.
TVAM's gone. Now this.
Yeah.
TVAM?
Yeah, that's how.
Wow.
I am.
Is this on tape?
I tape it on my VHS.
I still get over the shock of that 25 years ago when that finished.
Was that the one with the egg cups?
Yes, I think it was.
It was, yeah.
It was the one with the egg cups.
How are you, Jimmy
I mean,
Carr?
I could not be in better form. I've had an amazing couple of weeks. I've become totally obsessed by the Paralympics.
Really?
I'm almost going to lost my voice last night with the Ellie Simmons in the pool.
Yes.
Amazing.
Literally the best athlete I think there's ever been.
Yeah.
And I tell you for why. Because she's terrible at the start. She's an awful swimmer for the first 3 laps.
Right.
So you're going nuts, shouting at this woman in the pool, going, I hate you. Oh my God, why haven't you even tried this time? I can't believe it. 4 years you haven't made an effort. And then the last little bit,
Amazing.
she just motors along. Like she seems to be, it's like you're watching her in fast forward and everyone else in slow-mo.
Yeah.
And she just whipped past them all. I went,
She's incredible, isn't she?
Okay, you're loving it. I would have put you down for any kind of sport. being a fan?
I've been really... The Olympics, though...
But were you a fan before? Would you have watched swimming before?
I'm pretty into the Olympics because it's that thing of like you can get into it for a limited time period.
Yeah.
With football, the commitment is huge, and you've got to be an expert. The thing that I love about the Olympics and the Paralympics is the idea you can you switch on a bit of powerlifting. You go, right, I don't know anything about powerlifting, or we went to the diving, right? Went to the diving, don't know anything about diving. What guy and then went, oh, I don't know how the scoring works. I don't know what's going on. This is all very complicated. Literally within 20 minutes, I was going, 9.2? You're having a laugh? That's a 9.3, if ever there was a 9.3.
But
Just that instant expert thing. I love that.
Everyone got into it, though, didn't they? You know, people are going, I've never watched handball before. I've never watched men's volleyball, but they just became obsessed with it and captivated by it.
Nothing would bore me more. Nothing would make me leave the house more than hearing on the television, and later on, athletics and that'd be or gymnastics.
Yeah.
I've gone. I'm switching the television off. I'm selling the television.
Handball.
I find myself watching gymnastics at home going, he's brilliant. He's really good. He's going to score really high for that.
Watching dancing horses.
And the thing
I
with
still don't get that.
the thing with the dancing horses at the Paralympics. At the Olympics, I'll be honest with you, I watched barely 4 hours of dressage. Barely 4 hours. One afternoon, I did get quite into the dressage. At the Paralympics, though, the guy with cerebral palsy doing the dressage, it's absolutely mesmeric, and you sort of understand the difficulty more, strangely.
Yeah.
And all the backstories are better.
Yeah.
At the Olympics, you're lucky if you get one good backstory. At the Paralympics, one of the swimmers used to be a terrorist.
What?
One of the swimmers in the Paralympics, the Spanish guy, was in ETA. He blew someone up. He blew up a car bomb, went to prison for like 17 years. In prison, he did a hunger strike. During the hunger strike, he hurt himself. He lost the use of his legs. He's now in the Paralympics. That, my friend, is a backstory.
Wowzers.
Are you rooting for him or are you rooting for the other guy? Make a decision. Where do you stand on basketball?
Blimey.
You really are
It's
into it.
extraordinary.
Yeah.
Look at you, all fired up.
I've had a brilliant, Dad, I've just been sitting in the garden, and watching that.
Have you loved it so much that you've actually turned work down in the evening to stay in and watch the Olympics?
No.
No, of course not. It doesn't mean that much.
Never.
Of course not.
Never gonna know. I've got taxes to pay, my friend.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
The thing, I've been enjoying that whilst it's been going on. I'm trying to think. You've just been in the gym by the looks of things.
Do you know, weirdly, I haven't been in the gym for 2 weeks, which is the longest I haven't trained for.
I don't know about, it's not the same for you, but I'm watching the Olympics so much, I've done less sport the last 2 weeks than I have in the last year.
See,
because I just sit there watching it, eating crisps, drinking booze, go, I'll have another little drink, I've been shouting, I need to rehydrate. Wouldn't hurt, would it? Wouldn't hurt to have a beer, just one beer, doesn't hurt. One beer per event.
What sports do you do? I know you play tennis. I know you're a very good tennis player.
I swim a little bit.
Do you really?
Yeah, I'm very bad for the first 3 lengths.
And then
Right,
the
and
third
then
motor's
bang,
on.
you're off.
Yeah.
Is it like kind of watching you in fast forward and watching everyone else in slow motion?
I did swim the other day and slightly try and do an impression of. I swam, and instead of just doing lengths, I thought, I'll do the mixed. I'll try to do one length of butterfly, one backstroke. It was
Butterfly's impossible.
Butterfly's really hard, isn't
it's
it?
almost impossible.
The butterfly is basically the swimming stroke where you go. Imagine a cross between swimming and drowning.
Yeah.
When I do it, certainly it looks like he's in a lot of trouble, isn't he? We're going to need help.
It's really
I don't
difficult.
Get it. I don't get why I can't do butterfly. I don't move. I don't go forward when I do butterfly. I just stay still. I look like
It's not an easy
a
stroke.
windmill.
No, it's pretty hard. But trying to copy people on it's fun.
Yeah.
Breaststroke, that's it. That works for me. Why bother inventing anything else? And going backwards is just silly.
Well, breaststroke's amazing as well. It's for old ladies, so you don't get
What
hit
is?
wet.
Yeah.
The breaststroke.
No, breaststroke is that if that exists, why invent any other types of swimming? That's perfect. That's all you need. You go forward with your hands and you kick your feet. Perfect. Everything else is stupid and a waste of time. And that's fact.
Fact. We fact checked that. That's correct.
Yeah. Hey, I know. Let's swim backwards. The first person to suggest that, the person next to him should have gone, don't be so stupid. What do you want to eat? And change the subject. But no, they went, swimming backwards, let's try it. They swim backwards. Does no one else find this weird? They swim backwards in the Olympics.
Well, the best thing.
There's no running backwards.
The best thing for that. The best thing for that was the blind guys in the pool the other day swimming backwards, and they've got these they've got these long poles because they've got to warn them.
Yes.
Because otherwise they've got the flags up for the regular swimmers. They've got the flags, or for the guys that are missing limbs.
Yeah.
They've got the flags so they can see when they're going to hit their head. The blind swimmers, not so much.
Yeah.
So they've got a guy with a long stick that hits their tummy as they're coming in.
I thought
So they know the thing's coming up.
I thought they counted their strokes. They also do that, don't they? They
Yeah,
actually
they know
know
this
where
is
they
like
are in the
22
pool,
strokes.
actually by how many strokes they've done.
Yeah, but I mean, if you lose count, you're in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd be
Have
rubbish
you
at that.
seen?
Because some of the swimmers, when they win as well, when one of them won on the backstroke and hit the end and it won
Yeah.
by hitting their head, which is
Yeah.
kind of that's a bittersweet win,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I've won, but that hurts.
Exactly.
He was concussion.
Are you
gold medal.
sure?
Gold medal in Anadin.
Are you sure have you seen the men with the long sticks taking
Yes.
their tummies?
Yeah.
Are you sure no one's told you and you've believed
No, that
this
is
to be fact?
that I saw that with my own
Because
eyes.
counting-
Otherwise, if those guys got past security with those sticks, I'd be shocked. I'm pretty sure they're part of it.
Well, what about the guys who sit there with their remote control minis, just driving them around? Have you seen those guys?
That is the best job.
No? What are they?
Have you not seen
not
those?
seen
No.
that?
Remote control minis.
So when they do the discus,
Yeah, and
they
the-
throw the discus and then they.
Oh, those. Yeah. I thought you
But
meant
they're
like.
travelling on the shot put or whatever
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the mini, and they with their radio control minis, and they drive it back, and then someone bends down, picks it up, and goes, "Thanks very much," and then they go off. I was there on the last night of the Olympics before the closing ceremony, so I was there on the Saturday night
Yeah.
when Mo Farah won and Bolt in the relay, and as everybody was going, because we'd come and stayed where we were, the mini guys had a race on the track.
Did they?
Did they?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. You would, wouldn't you?
Literally off they go, racing each other, these minis. But of course, as they get a certain length away, the radio controlness stops. So then they had to run a little bit faster so they can catch up with it and turn it around.
Oh.
It was almost a highlight.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Mo Farah and Bolt, that would be the highlight on that last night.